Hey, what's up guys? Professor Tom Davey here. We're going to have a look at some awesome stuff today. In particular, the 5 things that every white belt should learn first up. You might be a white belt or a black belt, but what are my top 5 for my white belts to learn? Find out right now. Alright guys, 5 moves for white belts. Well, we're going to start off obvious. We're going to have a look at a bridge and roll. When we're mounted, we obviously never want to be mounted and you're going to try to roll people off. In essence, it is a very simple technique, but it has a very strict set of requirements for it to work. So meet those requirements and you'll almost roll anyone off of you. However, miss one and the whole thing will get screwed up. So don't hurry. The first thing I'm going to try to do is get one of his elbows onto my torso. This is very important. How can I do that? Well, I can wait and then he puts his hand down and now I'll just grab it. Okay, notice how I'm coming up towards it. I need elbow to chest contact. Maybe he's just got his hand around me or something. He's doing something and I can just hold on to it now. Okay, or maybe he's keeping his hands up, maybe even punching me, but I can bark, grab his hand in, and now I've got it for a split second. But from this position, if I've got Reese's right arm connected to my rib cage, my left leg will lay flat. My butt is off the ground. The only things touching the ground right now are my left shoulder and my right foot. Once I've achieved that, I lock my entire body tight and I do a big bridge as high as I can go on my right leg. Then it goes from pushing on the mat to kicking in the air, and it continues for my upa or bridge and roll escape. Let's have a look at that one more time. Reese is here on mount. You are getting your ass kicked from here, so we need to get out. So I can hold the arm, hold the leg, big bridge, and then like a roundhouse kick in the air to held pendulum and carry our hip over on top to top guard. Okay, so here we are in top guard. All right, we're going to go straight into one of our next most important moves. Any way to get around the legs? Well, 2 arms underneath, grab together, pull him up, hold the shoulder, and put his knee to his own nose. At which point you do not move, you push your chest out and let his legs slide by. Congratulations, you are now inside control. Once again, anytime we find ourselves within someone's legs, as soon as their legs are open and not locked, we are going to get 2 hands under, grab our hands together, pull them up and hold that shoulder. Now, using the power of my legs, I'll put his knee to his nose and puff my chest and belly out to get the pass. I do not run my legs around. And so that is number 2. However, what would Reese do if he was caught in this position? Let's have a look at technique number 3, which will be our hip escape. So, he is on top of me inside control, and I'm here. My hands are up just as if I was boxing. One near my left jaw, one near my right jaw. Never elbows out, elbows in, okay? From this position, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get to mount. That's my right knee up. And now watch what I do. Push off my left foot as high as I can go. Push! And now I hold Reese and move myself back. My right knee penetrates all the way through till it sees daylight. And now I pull him into me, turn to my left, and get my right foot out and return him to close guard. The shorter your legs are, the easier it will be to untangle those feet. Okay? So again, Reese is in my side control. I have my elbows in, hands up. Okay, my right knee is up to prevent the mount. I bridge as hard as I can into him, hold him with my elbows, and now move back. This gives me enough space to drive my right knee through, at which point I will hold his posture, turn to my left, which lets me get my big old foot out of it. So that is move 3, but we've still got 2 more moves to go. Now comes time for offense. So I like to let all of my students know they need to know how to get someone to the ground. So how do we normally get someone to the ground? Simple, we tackle them down, okay? So a basic tackle can be practiced from the knees. I'll be here, I'll control, and I'll penetrate in between his legs. Head up, control the legs, I've got a trail leg, and now that powers him down. Don't land in his guard. Weight on the shoulder, go past the legs, and now back in, and now you're on top. One more time. This time from the feet. If I can control the man and touch the man's body, I'm close enough to shoot. Once his hands are out of the way, I'm going to lower my level and shoot in. So I'm not going to shoot down. I lower and I shoot. I can now come down to my lead knee if I wish, and I come up to my right leg. I hold tight and now tilt over to that blind angle. From a street perspective, it is realistic to tackle someone down and actually expect to land in mount. I would never expect that against a trained wrestler or a jiu-jitsu practitioner. In the street, it's easy, but on the street also is easy to do this and smack him in the head. Because of that, almost certainly, after one or two of those, or none if he's untrained, he will start to turn over. I will give him the space to turn over, okay? Once my feet are on the inside of his hips, I will put my right hand under his jaw around till it touches my own shoulder. Now, I snake my other hand on top of my own wrist. Okay, shoot my fingers out and then pull my right elbow back. Again, from this position, right hand under till it touches my shoulder, left hand over my right, I shoot my left fingers out and now I pull my right elbow back for a tremendous yet speedily acquired rear naked choke. Well, that about does it. It's a very hot day here in Australia in summer on these mats, and we have to have our air conditioners off when we film these videos. So, there's 5 techniques for you. Whether you're a white belt, blue belt, purple belt, doesn't matter. Those 5 techniques are basics for everybody, gi or no gi, and I hope some of these tips can help you get started on your BJJ journey. Check out my website, guys, thegrapplingacademy.com, for more cool free stuff, and I hope you guys have an awesome jiu-jitsu journey just like I've had. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.